Welcome to my Big Ninja 101 tutorial. I'm here to give you some tips on how to become a better Naruto cosplayer. Here are the pros for Big Ninjas. They're good against single target cards, such as Soul Exchange, Tribute to the Dune. Now that Psychics is a top deck, it's also good against Psychokinesis. The deck comes with Black Dragon Ninja, with inbuilt protection, able to protect itself from threats. This deck has a high skill cap, and a lot of the people won't know what you're doing. So if you can play this well, you have a huge advantage against other players. And you're able to dish out over 4k damage very easily. What are the cons to this deck? Well, it's weak to decks with anything above 2800 attack. It's weak against damage step attack modifiers, now that's Metal Morph, Reinforcements, and God forbid, Inspiration. This deck is also quite expensive. It requires 3 ninjutsu art of transformations. This deck has a high skill cap. That means without perfect play, this deck is inferior to a lot of other decks. Advanced tips. When to activate the ninjutsu art trap cards. These cards are ultra powerful, able to push thousands of damage through, while also able to play around defensive cards. As a principle, it's always best to use the ninjutsu art in the battle step when playing around cards. When trying to bait out cards, it's better to attack first. Wait for the response. In the battle step, chain your ninjutsu art, then summon your monster. You could potentially bait out different cards like Spear Karibo and Enemy Controller. If you intend to get out Red Dragon Ninja, make sure you don't chain your trap card to anything else. Let it resolve, then activate your ninjutsu art card. Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. This almost always gets your Black Dragon Ninja. Remember not to activate your transformation too soon. Wait for them to create a threat and then respond using your transformation. The threat of Red Dragon Ninja is often stronger than the ninja itself. Save it and keep that threat on board. Ninjutsu Art of Duplication. This splits up your monsters. Whatever monster you tribute, you get to bring out that many stars of ninjas. You can use this to get the same monster or bring out multiple smaller monsters. Duplication can be used to send your defense position ninja to get out the same ninja but in attack position, protecting it from threats. This card can be useful to bring out multiple armed ninja to be used as tributes. Black Dragon Ninja is the boss monster. When using Black Dragon Ninja, consider keeping ninjutsu art cards in your hand. Black Dragon Ninja is useful for both offense and defense, able to banish their monsters that are threats, or to banish your monsters to bring back for more damage. As a ninja player, you have to know which cards to use as a cost and which to target for the effect. You can use Black Dragon Ninja to target itself for a cost to bring back another monster. This is useful to stack multiple cards with Red Dragon Ninja. It can also target itself for the effect to use it to attack again. This is useful to attack through multiple Karibos and deal thousands of damage. You can choose the battle position monsters come out of. Consider purposefully banishing your monster to essentially change their monster to defense mode for you to attack over. You can exchange Spear Karibo for Windstorm, Curse of Anubis, and Enemy Control. These 3 cards are just as useful as Spear Karibo. Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. You can replace it with Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing. Shadow Sealing is also a good card. This one doesn't bring out a monster, so it can't push for as much damage. I'd still recommend to get 3 Ninjutsu Art of Transformations if you can. So you might ask, what do I do now against different decks? Well, here I share with you some principles going up against its different top meta decks. Tomb Barrel Dragon is only 50-50 chance. Don't stress if they get lucky. We'll do the best that we can do to beat them. Toon Kingdom is a card that we must deal with straight away. A very easy way to deal with this is with Armed Ninja. Hard set Armed Ninja and hope to hit Toon Kingdom, or use Ninjutsu Art of Duplication with any monster to bring out multiple armed ninjas in defense. You're able to flip them the next turn to destroy the Toon Kingdom. If they're able to get Toon Kingdom plus a Toon monster out, well, it's lights out for us, so we better get rid of that as soon as possible. Here are 2 easy ways for us to deal with Tomb Barrel Dragon. If they attack us, we're able to Spear Karibo them and switch them to defense. The next turn, we're able to summon Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke and attack over it. Black Dragon Ninja is usually how I beat Tomb Barrel Dragon. I banish the Tomb Barrel Dragon before he can activate his effect. We have to know what cards they use. Tomb Barrel Dragon decks often have Spear Karibo, Curse of Anubis, Windstorm, and Rare Metal Morph. Here are 2 games I play against the Tomb Barrel Dragon deck. the first game he starts and he summons the Tomb Barrel Dragon. In my hand I have a Black Dragon Ninja, so I'll summon that and hope for the best. Fortunately, he has no response. I use my effect and attack the game. He's likely to have a rare Metamorph set, which against me does nothing. I go first this time. I draw a hand with Red Dragon Ninja and the Duplication. I 3-side emotion, summon my Red Dragon Ninja and set my trap card. Now his turn, he opens up Tomb Kingdom and he also summons a Tomb Barrel Dragon. I have to get a bit lucky here for me to not ride out just lose. So he has a 50-50 coin flip. He misses the 50-50, so I'm able to use my trap card, summon 3 ninjas, one to see what he has, one to pop his field card. I'm hoping that my Spear Karibo can switch his card to defense, so one of my 2 Grandmaster Sasuke's can kill his Tomb Barrel Dragon. But fortunately for me, I draw into the Black Dragon Ninja, so I don't need to use my Grandmaster to attack over it. I'm able to attack over it with my Black Dragon. My opponent misplayed by chaining his Windstorm to my Armed Ninjas. If he had kept that, he would be able to protect his Tomb Barrel Dragon. But I was able to banish my Black Dragon Ninja with its effect to bring it back to attack over it once again. Against Red Eye Zombie, we have to have a game plan. Our game plan is to stall until we're able to lock them out with Red Dragon Ninja. Red Eye Zombie Dragon Ninja protect it until we're able to make a push. We can't let him beat down over our ninja, so when he summons a second Red Eye Zombie Dragon, we have to banish that to make sure our guy doesn't die. If you're watching this video, you're probably trying to improve your game. So we, at Big Ninjas 101, we don't attack into back row unless we really have to. We try to play around cards like Mirror Wall and Metamorph. Their defensive cards are often Mirror Wall, Spear Karibo, Metamorph, Anti-Magic Arrows, Enemy Controller, Windstorm, and Curse of Anubis. There are 2 games against Red Eye Zombies. This first game I get to go first. I open 2 Red Dragon Ninjas and 1 of each trap. I summon 1 Red Dragon Ninja, set both the traps, and then pass my turn. He opens Red Eye's Insight. He dumps a Wyvern. He adds Spirit to his hand. He sets 2 and summons Gazuki. Now Gazuki dumps a Red Eye's Zombie Dragon. I know that one of his trap cards has Spirit. In his end phase, I send my Red Dragon Ninja to summon 3 small ninjas. In my turn, I flip to see what the set card is. I see a Spirit, so I flip my other because I think it's something else. There was another Spirit. I can either single tribute or double tribute. I choose the single tribute to put 1 Spirit on top. He had the chance to chain both the Spirits, but he chose not to, or he might not have known. I summon my, I go for the attack. I attack. I use my trap card to summon the Black Dragon Ninja and attack again. He summons his zombie in defense. I attack. So next turn I'm pretty good. I have a trap on board and I have my ninjas on board. And I draw into another trap, so I have 2 banishes if I need it. I just attack and attack and attack and attack and attack. GG. The second game against Red Eye Zombies, I go second. I open a hand with 2 Karibos, 1 Grandmaster Sasuke, and a transformation. He opens Gazuki, uses the effect, and sets 2 back row. I'm reading a Spirit and a Mirror Wall, so these are the cards I need to play around. I don't attack. I summon my monster and set my card. He has Spirit, and he beats down my monster. Fortunately, I have 2 Spear Karibos, so next turn I'm able to attack 1 and guarantee kill 1 with my effect, and I will attempt to kill another one with my Red Dragon Ninja. Since his guys are in defense, I'm not afraid to lose my guy to Mirror Wall. He has a second Spirit. He summons another Red Eyes, he attacks over my guy. Fortunately, I can chain my guy to summon the Black Dragon Ninja. He uses Metamorph because of a Red Dragon Ninja, but I use my Black Dragon Ninja to put his guy back in defense. I tribute to put his last card on top of his deck, and it is a Mirror Wall. So next turn he'll draw into a dead Mirror Wall, I clear his board, and it's looking really bad for him. I attack. He can no longer pay for Mirror Wall, so I'm not scared that his guys can kill my guys. I try to see what the other card is, but I see a Mirror Wall, so I attack him when I attack. Just waiting to see what he draws. He draws into an Insight, probably the best card he could draw. So this guarantees him 2 red eyes on the board next. One this turn and one next turn. For me, I'm no longer able to attack. I have to find an opening. I go for it anyway. He's still scared of a Red Dragon Ninja, so I bring out the Black Dragon Ninja. I'm forced to banish, or else he'll be beat down over my monster. He goes for the beat down. He doesn't see that he needs to switch his monster to defense, and I win. Psychics are the new meta deck, and they're fairly cheap to build, so you'll be seeing them around for a while. Be cautious in attacking face downs. If you can't deal with what Serene Psychic Witch brings out, then don't attack. We're able to just wait and play it slow until we have an opening to beat them or to cripple them. Save the ninjutsu art cards for the Psychokinesis, Super Rashidon, or Enemy Controller. Destructotron does not work against face-up spell and traps. Chain our ninjutsu art cards to Destructotron's effect. If we want to use Red Dragon Ninja's effect, we have to do it before Destructotron activates his effect, or it'll miss it tiny. What protection cards do Psychics play? They're playing the same cards: Mirror Wall, Metamorph, Super Rashidon, Enemy Controller, Spear Karibo. Against Psychic, I'm going second. My opponent is playing a unique build with life cost 0. I open a good hand, I summon my Grandmaster Sasuke and set 2 transformation arcs. He flips on his monster, Psychokinesis, one of my traps, but fears my other trap, chooses not to attack. Sets another card. I summon another Sasuke, he switches his guard defense, sets another card. This turn I summon a Black Dragon Ninja, and I feel like I have enough monsters on board to push through. I choose to attack because I doubt that he had 3 sets Serene Psychic Witches, so I was trying to pick up the one that wasn't a Serene Psychic Witch. I chose the wrong one, but it's okay. I'm able to push through multiple attacks, shuffle the other monster back, banish my guys, summon again, push through another attack, and even through a Spear Karibo, I was able to kill him. How do I play against the mirror match? Try to keep your traps face up if possible. If you keep your trap cards face up, their Red Dragon Ninja will have nothing to target. The other tip I have for you is to be better than them, or pray they break.